I think a lot of the reason why people are curious about dopamine is because ultimately they want to be more productive or effective at some goal they have in their life. So it might be building a business, it could be a podcast, whatever. So taking everything you know about dopamine and how it works, if you were giving me advice on how I could be a better entrepreneur, podcaster, whatever, um, the first thing I got from you was really about this idea of transitioning between states and also allowing time for my reserves to replenish after a high dopamine activity.
Mhm.
Is there anything else that I should be thinking about?
Yeah, so we could operationalize this in a very clear way. Get enough sleep for you. For some people, it's 6 hours. For some people, it's 8 hours. I'd like to dispel the myth, even though my friend Matt Walker will probably get upset at me for saying this. Not everyone needs 8 or 9 hours of sleep. Okay, I got 6 last night. Okay, I actually went to bed at midnight last night. Oh, excuse me, I got 6 hours and 45 minutes last night. I went to bed at midnight, which is kind of late for me. Woke up at 6:45, but get enough sleep. If you wake up in the morning and you can't get more sleep for whatever reason, can't fall back asleep or you have to get out of bed, if you do not feel rested, I recommend doing a 10 or 20-minute non-sleep deep rest or Yoga Nidra protocol. They are available zero cost on YouTube. You could put NSDR my name if you want to listen to me do one. You could put NSDR Kelly Boys does wonderful Yoga Nidras. She has a very pleasant voice if you prefer a female voice. There's some wonderful Yoga Nidras by a woman named Kamini Desai. Anyway, these are all zero cost scripts that are available on YouTube.
What is that?
So non-sleep deep rest.
Because you did one
Yoga
today.
Nidra.
You did one today.
I did one today on the way here.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's what we know it does. Replenishes baseline levels of dopamine in the basal ganglia. Prepares you for action, both mental and physical action. Can indeed help offset some of the sleep that maybe you didn't get, but you needed. We know that the brain goes into a kind of pseudo sleep in this state. And there's also some evidence that Yoga Nidra and similar practices can improve rates of learning. Okay, so that's sort of the benefits. What is it? It involves what most people will call meditation, but it's different than meditation. You lie down, you could do it seated as well, but you lie down, eyes closed, and you do long exhale breathing. When we exhale, we actually slow our heart rate down. I could talk about how this is. This is through respiratory sinus arrhythmia. This is a relationship between the vagus nerve and the beating of the heart. But in any case, when we inhale, our heart actually speeds up its beats slightly, and when we exhale, it slows down its beats slightly. So it involves a lot of long exhale breathing.